Well, I was thinking about a place to go when there's a currency crisis and places that we can probably head or start a colony or a group or something when there's a lot of turmoil in the streets, the dollar stops working, and we need to be more self-sufficient in terms of food, water, and possibly even clothing and even energy. So based on the research that I have done, and based on a lot of the factors I've looked into, weather, natural disasters, water supply, population density, I figured out a place that is probably well desirable, is probably worth going to for many years. And you may disagree strongly, especially the people that live in this state. Now, this state, and again, this is in the rural areas, this is not by the cities, okay, doesn't get a lot of tornadoes, doesn't get a whole lot of hurricanes compared to the other states nearby. A huge chunk of the area gets very little population density. There's a lot of agricultural potential, particularly with the 50-inch rainfall. They grow peaches, particularly pecans, and even cotton. Of course, they're known for cotton as well. And they have a lot of wood, so we can use it to burn wood and all that. Certainly, they don't get a whole lot of sunshine, but still, it's worth it using solar panels and all that. They don't really have long nights during the winter. And you can also grow cotton. And most importantly, the winters are not too frigid. And that state, based on my analysis, is Georgia. And I was thinking about several times for many, many months for me to actually move there and actually go to a rural area, maybe live with someone or possibly even buy my little property and grow my own food and become self-sufficient and just completely ditch and detach from the currency crisis. Now, a lot of you people are thinking, well, Cyrus, why are you going to Georgia? Did you hear that they had one of the highest foreclosure rates in the country and that they have high unemployment rates and so forth, and they've been shutting down so many of the banks? I understand that, okay, and that's why I don't want to be close to Atlanta or Savannah or a lot of these other places. But again, based on a lot of these other factors I've been looking into, that state, particularly in the rural areas, may be a wonderful opportunity to be. Now, I may be wrong. I may change my location to South Carolina, maybe Mississippi or some of those other areas, and hopefully I might visit these areas, particularly in the southeast, coming this summer. But I understand some of the flaws. One of the obvious flaws is that there's a lot of humidity, and particularly that the fact that I'm going to be growing a lot of food, I'm going to be spending a lot of my time outdoors, basically getting the crops out of the ground and so forth. And particularly I myself, basically being raised living in the Southwest for all my life, I'm not really used to the humidity, and I'm wondering how it's like. And I probably got some signs that it's not too bad. I guess I can get used to it. But anyway, what do you think? Certainly, let's look at some property over there. Let's start a colony. Let's become self-sufficient. And maybe if things may get better, maybe we may end up rebuilding Savannah. Who knows? But tell me your thoughts. Thank you so much.